This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you the new dozen domination roulette system from one of my subscribers, Lee. He says this system is so good it will beat Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. I can't wait to see that. He said he's making all kinds of money with this system. So let's go ahead and get started with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge first, and then we'll see if Lee's new system can beat it. Let's go ahead and get started. So Randall's system is going to start with $10 on second 12 and second column. And again, this beat all other systems in the Roulette Master Bracket Challenge, which was a contest that we had a while back, and that's a 22 black to start. Okay, if you get one of the two, you definitely win each and every time, and you can see we're up $10. But eventually you want to hit both of them, and that's even better. And I'll share with you everything you need to know with this one and Lee's new system, Dozen Domination. And that is a win. Look at that. That was a 14. So we did it there. We hit second 12 and second column at the same time. Now all of a sudden we're up 50, and we go back. We stay at $10 on each. And here we go. I'm going to show you what to do when we have losses here in a minute. And there's one right there. So when we have a loss with this system, no matter what it is, whether it's 0 or something not covered, we just increase by 1 unit. So from 10 to 20. And here we go. That's a 30 red. Okay, and that's a loss. So we increase by another unit. We don't double. Now all of a sudden we have 30. We started at 10. We lost. We went to 20. We lost. Now we're at 30. And that's a 35 black. Okay, that's a nice $30 win. We're up 20, but we're not in session profit. So we stay right there and we spin again. And you don't have to hit a jackpot to reset. You can also get a bunch of partial wins like what we got right there. You can see we're up 50. Let's rebet and spin. And if we got one more partial win, we could reset as well. That's a 34 red. But we lost, so we go up another unit. So let's do that. We'll go from 30 to 40. Then we'll check our balance after this one with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. And that's a 28 black. Okay, that is a loss. So let's increase by another unit. Temporarily, we're down $90, $50 on each, but this system comes back, it seems like, every single time. And that's why it won the bracket challenge. That's a 21 red. That's a nice partial win, but we're not in session profit, so we just rebet and spin. We don't go backwards in the progression, we just stay the same. And here we go. That's a 36 red. That's another loss. So let's increase by another unit. And a lot of times this happened in the bracket challenge. You can see we're minus 140, and it looked like another system was going to beat this one, but whenever the 15 minutes was almost here, it seemed like this one always charged from behind and came back and won. So let's go ahead and increase by another unit again here. And you'll see why once we hit a jackpot number. We're at minus 260 right now, 140 total bet. Here we go. That's 11 black. Okay, that's a partial win. We'll take it, but we're minus 190. We just stay right here at 140 total bet and spin again. We're 3 minutes in out of 15. That's a 15 black. It's another nice partial win. We'll take it. We're minus 120. Let's spin again at 70 each, and I can't wait till we get a jackpot number. That's a 17 black. And that's a jackpot, $280 win. We're up 160, we reset. But again, you don't always have to hit the jackpot number. A lot of times you can hit a bunch of partial wins in a row, which just means that you hit one of the two bets. And that's a 35 black. That's a $10 win. So now we're up 170 all of a sudden. And let's just keep betting here. And if we lose, we'll increase by a unit. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, but you can also use a $200 bankroll and dollar units. So anyone can play this. There's another nice partial win. We're up 180, and we'll take any win we can get. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's an 18 red. That's another win. All right, so we're up 190 now. We'll rebet and spin. And you want to keep track of your session profit with this one because you want to try to get as close as you can to getting back to there before you reset, whether that means a jackpot or whether that means a bunch of partial wins. So let's increase after that loss. Now we have 20 each, 40 total. We're up 170, and we're 4.5 minutes in out of 15 with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge, and that's a 29 black. Okay, that's a nice partial win of $20. We're up 190. And let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 27 red. And that's a loss. So let's go up by a unit. Okay, so we're up 150 now. It dropped us back a little bit, but that's okay. And here we go. That's a 21 red. That's a win. It's a nice $30 win. We're up 180, and let's rebet and spin again here. And let's see what we get. And that's a 20 black. That's a good one. Look at that. That's a $120 win. We're up $300 now. So just like this one did in the bracket challenge, it's clipping right along at a really good pace here and making a lot of money. And we're 5 minutes and 25 seconds in out of 15 right now. And that's a loss, so we'll increase by a unit, just like we always do with losses with this system. And now we'll have 20 each, 40 total with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. And that's a 20 black. That's a good one. That's a jackpot. We hit both. Now we're up 360. That's awesome. So let's reset back to 10. And here we go at base level again. 10 each, 20 total. And there's another jackpot. That's awesome. Okay, back to back. We're up $400 now. That's what I like to see, and this is a lot of fun. And even when this system gets down and it looks like it's down and out, I tell you what, it almost always comes back. And let's go ahead and increase again. Okay, the key is the bankroll and the proportion of the bet. That's why you can either do a $200 bankroll with dollar units or a $2,000 bankroll with $10 units. Whatever fits your budget, and never gamble with anything that you can't afford to lose. Okay, we have 30 each, 60 total as our bet now, and we're 6.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a win with the 14 red. We'll take it. And that's a jackpot. We're up $460 now. Okay, reset back to 10 and spin. Here we go. All right, we're almost 7 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 22 black. That's another win. Nice partial win of $10. We're at 470. And let's spin again at 10 on each, 20 total. Here we go. Okay, that's a 30 red. That's another loss. So let's go ahead and increase again. 20 each, 40 total. And then we'll check our balance again after this one. And that's a 35 black. All right, that's a nice partial win. We're at 470. And let's rebet and spin. Here we go. We're at 20 each right now, and that's a 32 red. Okay, and that's a good example of being in session profit without hitting a jackpot. We're at 490 now, and let's go back to 10 each. And here we go again. We're cruising right along with Randall's system today, but make sure you stick around for Lee's new system. It looks incredible as well, and is very different than anything you've probably seen. And let's increase by a unit again. We're at 20 each, 40 total. And here we go. That's a 6 black. And that's a loss. So let's increase by a unit again. There we go. And now we have 30 each, 60 total on the bet. And we're 8 minutes in out of 15. Here we go. That's a 29 black. That's another nice partial win. And we're up 460. Let's go back to the original bet. Here we go. You don't have to get a jackpot. You can just reset if you get some partial wins. And that's a 19 red. That's another nice win. And we're up 470. Let's rebet and spin. And the better off you do, the more you can go into bankroll protection mode. And that's a 26 black. And that's another win. So we're up 480. And let's go ahead and spin again. Here we go. That's an 8 black. That's another nice win. Okay, so we're up 490. If we get one more here, we'll be at $500 profit. That'll be awesome. And we're 9 minutes in out of 15 now. That's a 10 black. That's a loss. Let's go up by a unit. From 10 to 20, we're at 470 profit right now. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 1 red. That's a loss. Let's increase again. All right, 30 each, 60 total here. And that's a 27 red. Okay, that's a loss. So let's go ahead and increase again.
No more bet.
40 each, 80 total now. Here we go. That's a 29 black. All right, that's a win. So we're at 410. We can reset back to 10 each, and here we go. This is going fantastic. We're 10 minutes in out of 15. That's a 22 black, another win. All right, this is just doing awesome today. We're at 420, and this has been an awesome system from the moment that Randall sent this in. That's a 6 black. Okay, that's a loss. Let's increase again. All right, 20 each, 40 total. Here we go. And we're 10 minutes, 20 seconds in. That's a win with a 13 black. We'll take it. And we're at 420. We'll rebet and spin here. All right, that's a 25 red. And that's a loss. Let's increase again. All right, 30 each, 60 total. Here we go. That's a 24 black. Okay, that's a partial win at 30, but we're not in session profit or close to, so we'll reset. I'm sorry, we won't reset. We'll just rebet. That's a win with the 21 red. All right, that's a $30 win. We're at 440. We'll rebet and spin. Here we go. Excuse me, that's a 9 red. Okay, let's increase again. All right, 40 each, 80 total now. Here we go. 11 and a half minutes in out of 15. And that's a 7 red. All right, that's a loss, so we will increase again. 50 each, 100 total, and let's spin. Let's see, 16 red, that's a win. We'll take it. Okay, we're up 350. Let's rebet and spin at 100 here. That's 50 each. Let's see, 31 black. Okay, that's a loss. Let's go ahead and increase by 1 unit again. You can see we're dropped down to 250 profit right now. We're 12 minutes in. That's a 25 red. That's a loss. Let's increase again. It's good to see the ups and downs with each system. We're at 70 each, 140 total now. And that's a 19 red. That's a win. Fantastic. So we're up 200. We'll just rebet and spin at 70 each. We're not going to reset till we get closer to session profit. And that's a win there. 14 red. That's a jackpot, guys. $280 win. We're at 480. We reset. All right, let's go ahead and spin and get back to making some money. Here we go. That's a 0. That's a loss. So we'll increase by a unit. Here we go. Now we have 20 each, 40 total. We're at 460, and let's spin. 13 minutes in now. That's a 12 red. That's a loss. Let's go ahead and increase. Whoops. Okay, 30 each, 60 total now. Here we go. Let's see, 36 red. That's another loss. So let's increase again. Now it's 40 each, 80 total. And we drop down to 360 profit. Here we go. Okay, that's a 33 black. Another loss. So it's good that you see what happens when this system struggles. So you can see how it comes back when you hit a jackpot or get a bunch of partial wins in a row. Let's see if we can do that in the last minute and a half here. And there's a 13 black. That's a good start. So that's a $50 win. We're at 330. Let's rebet and spin again. And here we go. That's a 9 red. And that's definitely a loss. So let's increase again. Okay, that's 60 each, 120 total. About a minute left here. And that's a 21 red. That's a win. That's a nice partial win at 60. We're up 290, and we'll stay here at 120, 60 each. That's a 6 black. That's a loss, so let's go ahead and increase again. You can see that temporarily dropped us down to 170 profit, 70 each, 140 total bet now. That's a 29 black. That's a partial win. We'll take that. We're up 240. Again, you can get a bunch of partial wins or you can get a jackpot. Either way works. And that's a 22 black. That's a win. Fantastic. And we just ran out of time. So we ended up $310 in profit. We didn't have enough time to get all of our money back there, but still a great profit for 15 minutes playing a system at $310 profit. But test this one out on Roulette Royale on Apple or Android or whatever you use to test your systems, and share in the comments how you do. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day from Lee. You're going to absolutely love this one. Let's see if it can make more than $310 in the next 15 minutes. And I think you're really going to enjoy this. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new dozen domination roulette system from Lee. I can't wait to share this with you, so let's go ahead and just get started. And we're going to place the bets by putting $10 on first 12, 5 on second, 5 on third, and it's a $20 total bet. And all of these bets are going to be changing as we go through, not all the same. And that's a 7 red, and that's a $10 win. So if you win on the bet that you have the highest amount on, we just changed that from first to second. So now the second 12 will have $10, and the third 12 and the first 12 will have 5. Let's go ahead and spin, and all these bets are going to be changing when we have losses. Okay, that's a 2 black. Okay, so we lost that one because we hit first 12 and we had the $10 bet on second 12. So what we do now is the first 12 and the third 12 go from $5 to $4. Okay, and then the $10 bet that was on second 12 goes to 20. So let's go ahead and spin again here. It's a $28 total bet now. And that's a 27 red. That's another loss. So we subtract another one off. And we're going to have, instead of 4, and let me put the 10 out here. We'll do the center one first. We're going to go from 20 to 30. And then the ones that were 4 are going to go to 3. Okay? So we went 10, 20, 30. But the ones that have the smaller bets on them are going down $1 with each time that we lose. Okay, and we lost again. So it goes from 3 to 2. So let's do that. And then we go from 30 to 40. All right, that's a $44 total bet, and here we go. That's a 33 black. That's another loss. So first and third now go to $1. Okay, and then the $40 bet goes to 50. You can see we're minus 76, but don't worry about that. Once we get a win, we'll be in much better shape, and that's a 3 red. That's another loss. So that depletes all of the amount on first and third 12. And now you can see that we're going to go from 50 to 60 on second 12.
No more bets.
Because we went from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1, and then now there's no money on first and third. And that's a loss. So now we're going to go from 60 to 70 on second. We're minus 185 temporarily here, and here we go. That's a 6 black. That's another loss. We'll go to 80. All right, we're at minus 255. So we didn't start out very good, but that's okay. Here we go. Okay, we finally got a win, 22 black. Okay, but we're still down. And so what we do there is we just stay at that same bet level until we get another win. And we go up a unit if we lose. So let's stay at 80, but we're going to go to third 12 now. Okay, so here we go. $80 on third 12. Okay, that's a loss, 7 red. Okay, so we go to 90 now on third 12. See if we can get a win here. Okay, we got it, 32 red. Okay, that's a $180 win. So now we're going to go back to first 12, and we're going to start with a $10 bet, and then we're going to put the $5 bets on second and third, And hopefully it'll go better for us this time, and let's start making some profit. Here we go. That's a 27 red. That's a loss, so we go from 5 to 4 on second and third. And then the $10 bet goes to 20 on first 12. And it's a $28 total bet. We're 4 minutes and 7 seconds in out of 15. And that's a 0. We don't want that. Okay, so we're going to go from 4 to 3 now on second and third. But first, let's see how much we had there. You can see it was 28. And now we're going to go to 30 on first 12. And then we'll go to 3 on second and third. Okay, that's a $36 total bet. And let's spin. Okay, that's a 9 red. Okay, we got a win. $54 win. We're up 26. Now we'll have a $10 bet on second 12. And a $5 bet on third 12 and first 12. And spin. Here we go. So if you win on first, you go to second. If you win on second, you go to third, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we lost that one at 5 on each of those. So now they go to 4. And let's do that first. And then second 12, we'll go from 10 to 20. All right, let's go ahead and spin here. Okay, that's a 2 black. That's a loss. Okay, so we go from 4. You can 4 on each to 3 on each on first and third. They just keep going down a unit each time that you lose. And you're going to need to know what happens if you hit 0 as well. That's a different thing I need to talk to you about. And let's see on that last one. We were at 20 and 4 each, so now we'll be at 30 and 3 each on first and third. And we're almost 6 minutes in out of 15. That's an 18 red, and that's a win. Okay, so now we're at $59, and the $10 bet will go on third 12. It was on second. It just moves around like a clock. And now we'll have 5 and 5 on first and second. That's a $20 total bet, and let's spin. That's a 26 black. And that's a win. Fantastic. So now the first 12 is going to have a $10 bet. And then we'll have 5s on second and third. Here we go. Then we'll check our balance again after this spin. It's a 26 black. Okay, that's a loss. So now we'll go from 5 to 4 on second and third. It always goes down 1 when you lose, or you don't hit the one with the most money on it. So now we're going to go from 10 to 20 on first 12. That's a $28 total bet, and let's spin. We're 7 minutes in out of 15. It's a 28 black. Okay, that's another loss. That was at 4 each. So now we go to 3 each. And we take one of those off. There we go. And you can see the last bet was 28. So now we're going to have a $30 bet on first 12. And the total bet will be 36 because there's 3 each on second and third. And here we go. That's a 20 black. And that's another loss. So now we'll go from 3 to 2 on second and third. Okay, and you can see we had 36 on the last one, so we're going to go from 30 to 40 on first 12. So that's a $44 total bet. We have 2 each on the ones on the second and third, and that's another loss, 27 red. So now we'll just have 1 on there, and we'll go from, let's see here. You can see we bet 44, so that means the first one goes to 50. Let's do that first. And then we'll go from 2 to 1 on second and third. That's a $52 total bet. Let's spin. Wanted to make sure that one was right. And that's a 2 black. Okay, we got a $98 win there. Fantastic. Now we're up $81. Let's place a $10 bet on second 12, and then a $5 bet on first and third. All right, here we go. Let's spin. That's a 9 red. Okay, and that's a loss. We go from 5 to 4 on first and third. Let's do that first here. And then we'll go from 10 to 20 on second 12. That's a $28 total bet. We're 9 minutes in out of 15. And this is dozen domination by Lee, and that's a 13 black. That's a win. So we go from second to third now, and we'll be on third for 10, and then 5 on first and second. Okay, we're up 108 now. So you can see the profits are continuing to grow, and here we go. So 15 black. Okay, that's a loss. So we'll go from 5 to 4 on first and second. Okay, and we'll go from 10 to 20 on third.
No more bets.
Here we go. That's a $28 total bet. We're almost 10 minutes in out of 15. That's a 17 black. That's a loss. So you can see on that last one we bet 28. That means that the next one is going to be 30 on third 12 and 3 on first and second. It always goes down 1 when you lose, and then the one that you're trying to win, like the third 12 right here, goes up a unit, or a $10 up $10 where it started. So here we go again. That's a $36 total bet, and here we go. We're 10.5 minutes in out of 15. That's 11 black. That's another loss. Okay, so you can see we were at 36. So the 3 on each will go to 2 each, and the 30 will go to 40. Okay, that's a $44 total bet. Let's spin and see if we can hit a third 12 number here. We did not. That's a 3 red. Okay, and that's a loss. So you can see we were betting 2 each on the first and second. So now it'll just be 1. You can see it was a $44 bet. So that means the third 12 goes from 40 to 50. Up a $10 unit, and let's spin. We're 11 minutes, 15 seconds in out of 15. That's another loss with a 5 red. Okay, we lost that one. So we were at 1 each on first and second. So those are completely gone now. And then the bet goes from 50 to 60 on third. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get a high number here. We did not. So we'll go up another unit. And I don't see a single third 12 number on the entire left-hand side over there. And let's go from 60 to 70 and spin. Here we go. Okay, we lost again, 18 red. So we go up another one. Now we'll go to 80. So temporarily now we're minus 157 until we get a win on third 12. But we have a $2,000 bankroll, so we're okay there. We just need to start getting some wins. Now we'll go from 80 to 90. And spin on third 12. Let's see if we can get a high number here. Come on. We did not. That's a 14 red. It's been a long, long time since third 12 has hit. Now we have 100 on third 12. Here we go. We finally got it. Okay. So we're still minus 127. So what that means is, you can see the last bet was 100. We go from third 12 to first 12, but we're going to go from 100 to, I'm sorry, we're going to stay on 100. There we go. We just have moved to the first 12. Here we go. And we got it, 3 red. Okay, and if you get in a lot of trouble and you get up in profit with this system, Lee says to just restart. So you can see on that one we hit first 12. Now we'll go second 12 for 10, and first and third for 5. The key is maintaining the bankroll and doing everything you can to to keep your bankroll safe and continue to make profit. And we're 13.5 minutes in out of 15, and that's a nice win there. So we won on second. So now we'll have 10 on third and 5 on first and second. We're up 83. Let's see if we can build it back up again. We could have stayed there and tried to get it all back, but that's not the safe way to play. And that's a loss there. you can see that we had the 10 on third 12 there, so it goes to 20, and the first and second 12 goes from, I'm sorry, we need to put the 5s out there. But they'll go to 4. I think I missed a bet there. Let's clear that out. So this one would go from 10 to 20, and we should have had 5 on first and second. We'll have 4. Okay, because those go back 1 when you lose. And here we go. And if you make a mistake, just jump right back on board. That's a double 0. Okay, so we lost that one. So we go from 4s to 3s on first and second. And if you look at the last bet, it was 28, so we go from 20 to 30 on third 12. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a high number again. And that's not a high number. That's a 10 black. Okay, so you can see we were at 36. You can see where the bets were before, and that means now we'll go from 30 to 40 on third 12, and we'll go from 3 to 2 on first and second. These go down $1 unit each time that you lose until they go away. That's a 5 red. That's another loss. Okay, so again, you can see our last bet was 44. We're going to go from 40 to 50 on third. So let's do that. And we'll go from 2 to 1 on first and second. That's a $52 total bet. And actually, I just realized we're about out of time here. That's a 2 black. Okay, that's a $49 loss. Let's go until we get one more win here. So that was on third, just so you can see a little bit more. And that was at 52. So we'll go to 60 on third 12. And then we'll just have 1 on, let me make sure that's right. Yep, 1 each on first and second. Let's go ahead and spin, see if we can get a high number to finish here. And we did, 29 black. Okay, that's a $118 win. So we ended up $54 up. But with this system, you want to basically cash out when you get up. It fluctuates up and down. And when you get up a good amount, you want to cash out and take the money with you. But it definitely can make a lot more money than $54. But we have a 15-minute time limit, so that's all that it did at 15 minutes. But test it for yourself on Roulette Royale or whatever you use. You can use that on Apple or Android. And share your results in the comments with everybody else. That everyone really appreciates it, and I do as well. So remember that I pick a new system every single day of the week, 365 days a year. You guys send them in, and remember to send those to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And thank you, Lee, for sending in this dozen domination roulette system. And I really appreciate each and every one of all the systems that you guys send in. But the most important thing is that you test them out afterwards and share in the comments what your results are, because that helps everyone else out. We don't want people to go to the casino with the system that hasn't been tested. And this way, if someone wants to go to the casino, they can check everyone's comments and say, you know what, this is a really large sample size of people doing well with this. I think it's a good idea to give it a try. And if you see that people don't do well with the system, then you have pause. So that's what it's all about. And I hope you guys are really enjoying it. Remember to send those systems in. There's a really good chance yours will be on the channel. It's every single day of the week at 7 a.m. Central Time. And I love it. I hope you guys do as well. And thank you again, Lee, for sending this one in. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.